local family is asking for you to help bring their 16-year-old son home. Chase Williamson has been missing since Friday night. His bike, they say, was found miles away in a dumpster. News 3's Lauren Clark joins us live outside a local search party at Desert Bloom Park. So, Lauren, any updates so far?
Well, Marie, you might, a lot of viewers at home might actually recognize the picture of Chase Williamson. His posts on social media from his family asking for help finding him already have gathered thousands of shares and likes, and so many people coming out to try to help him. In fact, right now, Vegas Angels, a local nonprofit, we have several volunteers right here at the park putting up posters, trying to gather people. This was his old neighborhood, and with flyers in hand and hope in their hearts, they hope this teen will soon come back home to his family.
He needs to be here. He needs to be here with us where he's safe and protected.
For Kayla Williamson, the past few days have been an experience she'd wish on no mother.
I mean, honestly, I can't remember the last time I've slept. My eyes are just unbelievably tired from looking at my phone, and every time you hear that ding or your phone rings, you think it could be a call about your son. And then when it's not, your heart just sinks.
Her 16-year-old boy, Chase Williamson, missing since Friday afternoon. His family says they last saw the teen as he was heading off to a shift at his new job, Mr. Jim's Pizza in the far Northwest Valley off Elkhorn and Wallapai.
Friday afternoon, Chase left for work about 3:30, came in and gave me a big hug and told me he loved me, and he rode off to work on his bike.
But that evening, big thunder and rain caused Chase's dad to drive to pick him up for the end of his 9 o'clock shift so he wouldn't have to face the bad weather.
He went in and they had said that Chase had left earlier around 5:30, saying that he wasn't feeling very well.
They tried calling, but his phone appears to be off and offline.
And he never came home.
His family says his bike was later recovered miles away at an Albertsons dumpster off of Ann and the 95. This map here showing at least a 40-minute bike ride. Metro Police are now following leads, including pouring through surveillance videos of the area he was last seen. They tell News 3 they're investigating the disappearance as a runaway situation and don't believe he's endangered.
Chase, like I said, he has a very big heart. He's very kind. He would do for anybody. And sometimes I think that puts him into situations that could endanger him or put him at risk because he's too trusting.
His mom, Kayla, says she doesn't know why he's gone, but through tears, made a plea.
I just want Chase to know that we love him unconditionally. We love him and we miss him, and we need him home because we're broken without him.
So here are some facts that you should keep in mind and be on the lookout. Chase's parents describe him as being 5'10", around 155 pounds, so a tall, lanky teenager. They also say that he has brown hair, blue eyes, and wears braces. He was last seen by his family in his work Mr. Jim's uniform. And again, if you know any information, his parents are begging that you call police at this number right here on your screen right now. Marie?
Lauren, as you mentioned, this case has exploded on social media. Did Chase's mother have anything to say about that?
Yeah, you know, Kayla really expressed so much gratefulness. She's very thankful that so many people in this community care so much about her son, evidenced by the people putting up flyers right now. However, she says that social media does have a double-edged sword. For example, a lot of people sharing some misinformation. The most hurtful, she said, was someone who shared a post today mentioning that her son was dead in the desert. Completely false and really hurtful for the family. So, and I just cannot imagine, you know, a mother going through all of this right now and then that on top of it. So she just urges everyone, please be careful about what you post, and please just share information from authorities and from those that have the right information right now, and just to be careful not to share any unsubstantiated rumors because it can really cause more harm than good.
And in the meantime, keep an eye out for Chase so we can bring you a happy update to the story.
They wearing it, I felt safe for once, and I actually felt like I was safe.
Clark County Public School students return to class in exactly a week. Now, some may be excited. Others, as you heard there, they could be feeling unsafe. Good evening. I'm Marie Mortera. Jim Snyder has the night off. Tonight, we are learning how one student took extra measures to protect from bullies last year. News 3's Katie Munch joins us live with that story.
Yeah, Marie, it's not your basic back to school or your usual back to school attire, I should say. However, 15-year-old Evan Bayless says he wore a bulletproof vest every day last year to basic high school after he was constantly bullied. And we want to warn you, some of the video that you're about to see now might be a little graphic.
This is a bulletproof vest. It's not really like a vest, it's more of like a shirt that has Kevlar plates in there.
15-year-old Ian Bayless is showing us how he wore his bulletproof vest all last school year without other students or teachers knowing.
When I got this, I don't wear jerseys no more. I just wear a baggy shirt underneath, or I wear a hoodie. Why is that? So way the kids, they don't see it.
Ian says he's been bullied most of his academic career. However, when he got to high school, it intensified. You can see how badly Ian was bleeding after he was jumped back in January while attending basic high school.
You're gonna go back to school like that?
Ian says the vest is bullet and knife proof, giving him more protection.
With this, you would actually be safe and you wouldn't have to worry about getting hurt.
Clark County School District released a report earlier this year revealing the number of confiscated weapons from its campuses. It says from August 2021 through May 2022, there were 31 handguns, 1 long gun, 33 air guns, and 170 knives confiscated. Ian's father says with the increase of violence at CCSD campuses, the vest gave his family a peace of mind.
You don't know if you're going to get a phone call if the school shootings happen, or your kid got shot, or kids getting beat up, or because since the 5th grade, I've worried about every time that phone rings, what happened now?
Now, Ian's father says despite filing multiple police reports, the students that attacked his son were never disciplined by CCSD. The silver lining, however, is that Ian will not be returning to CCSD. Instead, he will attend a private school this school year.
1 week from today, students across our Clark County public schools will step back into the classroom. Crisis in the Classroom's investigative reporter Tiffany Lane shares what concerns parents have and what the district is doing to address them.
Over the last year, we've spoken with district families about the issues impacting local students. And in a recent Facebook post, we asked what your main concerns are heading into the school year. You said safety and the teacher shortage.
Parent Michelle wrote, "My kid being able to go to school and get a proper education without the worry of student violence toward teachers and student violence towards other students or the schools." Also in the Crisis in the Classroom tip line, we heard from viewer Donna with similar worries.
And I am going to have 4 of my 5 great-grandchildren going to school this year. And I just want to make sure that they are going to be safe.
So what is CCSD doing to address safety? When it comes to campus infrastructure, the district says many schools have single points of entry to monitor who is coming on campus. More schools will soon have them. The district also wants to expand the instant alert system.
In the coming board meeting, we will be bringing a recommendation for this instant alert system to be for the entire district community.
It was piloted over the summer at 9 high schools. Staff members wear a badge that allows them to call for extra support and initiate a school-wide lockdown in case of an emergency. Superintendent Dr. Jesus Jar reminding students that the district will also strictly enforce the student code of conduct when it comes to violence against other students and staff. Parents also saying they are worried about staffing. Melly in a post said, "Not enough teachers, not enough staff." Praying for a good school year for all students and staff at every school. As of Monday afternoon, the district website showed more than 1,450 openings for licensed certified professionals and 570 openings for support professionals. We received an update from CCSD's Chief Human Resources Officer that the district hired 883 new teachers and 109 bus drivers. It also raised pay for substitute teachers, leading to more hires.
We also meet with principals on a regular basis to go over their staffing so that we can support them directly. I have an entire HR team that surrounds them with certification, licensure, substitute teachers each day to help them and make sure that they're ready to go on the first day.
Earlier in the summer, the district also announced recruitment and retention bonuses, $4,500 for support professionals, $5,000 for existing teachers, administrators, and district police officers. There are incentives for new teachers, too.
We also are offering $4,000 sign-on bonus for anybody who moves to our area over 100 miles away. And we also increased that bottom pay to $50,115.
We'd like to hear from you about how you are preparing for the new school year. Is there anything you believe the district can do to make the transition a smooth one? Reach out to my tip line, schooltips@news3lv.com or 702-805-0489. Back to you.
Hi everybody, I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.